the purpose of this episode, BK and Valeria are a very special dear couple to us, friends to us, and they've kind of modeled like what it is to be in a relationship, especially a godly one with God-centered. So I guess.
Wait, before that, could we like introduce themselves like as individuals? Oh my bad, I'm sorry.
No, I was about to give him a.
You're gonna jump right into it.
You had a Kanye moment, bro. No, but look, the purpose of this episode is, they're gonna give you advice, speak about themselves a little bit, and just tell y'all the ins and outs of the relationship, the downs, the ups, the whole experience in general. But before all that, introduce yourselves intimately.
Yeah, ladies first. Go ahead, baby.
Okay. Thank you so much. I grew up in a small country in Central America named El Salvador, and I came to the United States when I was 15. And yeah, I mean, I went to Wheaton High School first for my. Yeah, it was bad.
California. That's in California. Down the street.
No, yeah, I mean, I moved. Oh my gosh. It's okay. For my freshman year, and then for my sophomore, junior, and senior year, I went to Blair High School.
Yeah.
And
That's also down
yeah.
south. Yeah.
They're all in the
south.
same general area.
Yeah.
Orange County.
The Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Orange County.
exactly.
Yeah.
And yeah, and then that's where I met the love of my life.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh my gosh.
I'm very happy for you guys.
No, definitely.
Yeah,
As for me, I came here when I was 13. I came to Tacoma Park Middle School. Yeah, so I met you. And I met your sister as well, TT, there. And graduated, went to Montgomery Blair High School. So that's basically it. Besides that, I moved here to. I can't give my address.
I mean, at this point.
This California.
Do you guys want to know how old we are too, or?
Huh?
They don't need to know.
It's okay. They about to get it. They about to get
Okay.
it. That's all y'all gotta know.
You can't say it.
What are we?
No.
I am 23, about to be 24.
Yes.
Wow.
Thank you.
Why y'all clapping?
Hey, why did y'all follow me? Why'd y'all come after me, clapping?
And yeah.
Yeah, I'm 23, about to turn 24 as well.
When though? When?
Nah, I can't.
Because I'm
Months
older.
older.
I'm older than him.
How many is that? 5?
4
4.
to be exact.
I mean, going forward, I guess, BK, I wanted you to tell a story, like, briefly, like, how you approached Valeria, and, like, how did y'all actually, like...
Wow, yeah.
Your first
Interaction.
reaction. Yeah, interactions.
The footprint of our relationship before.
Yeah.
Okay. Before I had met her, I had a best friend named Lydia. She and I were very close, and she used to be part of the softball team as well. And when she was in softball, softball.
He's like, what's softball?
It's like,
yeah,
baseball,
but the
indoors,
ball is softer.
I mean, they can do that too, yeah. But there was a guy that came to their game, and he had harassed some of the girls. Not like
Verbally.
physically, but verbally, yeah. And I heard about it from Lydia, and I was like, what is going on? Like, what happened? She was like, yeah, he did this, all that stuff. So it was for a quick, maybe at most 20 seconds.
Yeah.
In 11th grade, she was going in
The cafeteria.
to the cafeteria, and I was going out.
They remember that. They remember that.
No, I really do. Yeah.
I don't have yesterday, bro. Yeah, no, it is so like I can
know.
picture it right now.
I even like you were carrying a tray.
Hey,
It was a brown, and then it had like the
What food?
potatoes.
What was it?
It was potatoes.
Yeah, what was he wearing that day?
I don't remember that.
That's crazy. Yeah, no.
I do, but I do remember.
Yeah, and I was just headed out with Lydia. I was just gonna go out, and I looked at. She looked pretty. You know, I couldn't deny that. But I was like, should I say something? Should I not? You know, I was hesitant. But at the end, I was like,
You just like me for real.
but at the end, I was like, hey, I just want to say on behalf of that guy, I'm sorry. That's not an excusable behavior. That's really bad. And she was like, go ahead, what you say?
Yeah, mind you, we've never talked before.
Ever. I've never even told her my name.
This guy's a superhero, bro.
No, I know, but like, he was like, you know? And then I was just like, oh, okay, thank you. Like, you know, like, if it was nice, because I think it was like, yeah, you say, on behalf of that guy, and I feel like that was
She doesn't know my
nice.
name, I don't know her name, or anything. But I knew she was close to my best friend at that time. So I was like, yeah, you know what I mean? And that's how we first saw each other, ever. And we didn't really actually get to engage in any conversation.
We never saw each other ever again.
Until the next year,
after 12
school year.
Oh, a whole full year?
Yeah, full year. I did not know her. She did not know me. I would see her sitting in the library with a bunch of girls around her. That's it. That's the most I would know. But 12th grade, thank God, we had pre-calc together. Yeah, and actually that year I was going to take, it was this different algebra class which had to do like lifestyle, like doing taxes.
Oh, quant lit?
Yeah, quant lit, yeah. So I was like, I'm going to take that because I wanted to do taxes and stuff. You know, I was like, yeah, you know, in the future, you know, when I'm the man of the house, I need to know all these things. So I was like, yeah.
Thinking ahead.
Yeah, no. But I was like, you know what? Forget it. I'm going to take pre-calc. And I knew that was God because the moment I got there, I saw her, I knew who she was, but I had other friends that I was close to as well.
Did you sit next to her, or was it like?
Nah, no, we didn't sit. She was like over on the left side, I was on the right
They're very
side.
far away.
And she would sit usually in the back as well, and I would sit on the far right back. It was one of those portable classes.
Those portable
I think it was
classes,
P2, P1, if you guys are around the you guys can see the museum. No, but we were just sitting there, and our mutual friends were also close to her. So I think I'm going to stop here. I'm going to let her speak on the rest of the part and how we actually...
Yeah, so, and then like, the teacher, he was like... The teacher, like, he, one morning, because it was like the first class on our odd days, I believe. And he was like, you guys are talking too much, so we're just gonna start seating you guys in alphabetical order, right? So his last name is Belay, mine is Alvarez. So there was like another guy, I don't remember who the guy was, and then Bereket, and then me, and then somebody else. So I remember that we were both very shy, but then I was like, oh, so you're Lydia's friend, right? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, what's your name? And he was like, Bereket. And I couldn't pronounce it because, mind you, it was the first time I've heard of like a name Bereket like that. So I was just like, right? He was like, you can call me BK. And I was like, oh, okay, BK.
You can call me BK.
She saw.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Hey, Alvarez. Carry on. I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, and then like after that, like every odd day we would sit together.
Yeah.
And that's how we started like conversating. He will help me a lot because I'm bad with numbers, horrible. So it's like he would like really take his time, you know what I mean, to help me. So that's one of the things that I really liked. That we weren't even like friends like that, but he still took like he cared, you know what I mean, and stuff. And then after that, I feel like we just.
No, you missed out the big part. I used to be late.
Oh yeah, he used to be late. Oh my
Extremely
gosh.
late. I think that's one of the reasons why we actually interacted too. One of the conversations that we've had.
Yeah.
She was like, hey, you know, you missed this.
You know, one time he didn't come to school at all. And I was like so sad.
She remembers that, y'all.
Yeah, no, but I was
We don't
like,
want to talk
so
about those
sad.
days, you know?
Yeah.
Those days.
I know, but I was like so sad, and I remember like I was like, we used Snapchat to communicate with each other.
Yeah, we did.
Some people still have the app to this day, actually.
Yeah.
We're not gonna start pointing fingers, but it's okay.
And yeah, and I remember like I sent him a snap, and I was like, hey, so is everything okay? Like, did you miss class today? Like, you know,
Right.
how are you?
Yeah.
And I don't remember what you said, but I just remember.
It was two yolks. I don't know if you guys ever seen those filters. Where, like, it's two eggs like together on a pan.
No, that's like no, that was like
He remembers what emoji he used.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm getting ahead. But
And
yeah.
that's okay.
But that was basically it. I was the late kid. She was frustrated with math. We clicked.
And then we would just had like a club together,
Red
and
Cross Club.
yeah, and I remember I used to work a lot, like almost 40 hours every week in high school, so it was
Wow.
very.
She was a hustler, bro.
But it was horrible. So the point is that like one time, I got to school and we were in the club, and out of even all my friends, he was the only one that mind you, like we are not even like tight like that. Like he was just like hi, bye, acquaintances, right? And I was in the club.
Wait. Why were we high by acquaintances?
Huh?
Why were we high by?
Great question. Great question.
Wait, let's
He's asking the important questions.
Wait, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
Oh my gosh.